Hello and welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. My name is Syken and today we're continuing the Royal Rumble campaign where I'm trying to survive as long as possible in legendary Ironman land with 90 plus hardcore mods installed that make the game so much more difficult. We are nearing the end game and this is really where the actual composition of mods begin to shine even more than it already does. We've knocked out 2 of the Chosens, and I can tell you I'll knock out all 3 before we go out, because those toilet faces are not allowed to stay longer in the game than we are, so they will be knocked out, and then I'll try to wild punch and swing and just knock out all of the other factions that we have installed so far. But back to the mission and what I was originally saying. These guys here are exactly the reason why you can now see what we're dealing with. So we have 3 unknown enemies. Mind you, we have already met literally almost everything. So this can only mean we have a few enemies left that are all really unfun to play against. Mostly psionic ones like the elders that could be on this mission. Then we got the Advent Custodians on here. We got Elite Drone, Archon Prime. We got a couple of Purge guys, that's all fine. Andromedon Prime, a Mutant Desurion, and yet another enemy unknown. So almost none of these enemies are fun to fight against. We have 2 Primes, which is standard via ABA, and they are getting more and more difficult. And we have 3 new massive enemies. Since there is quite a bit of, shall I say, mechanical units here, the drone, the anti-heavy, anti-riot mech, and potentially one of the enemies might also be a mechanical unit. I bring at least 3 different sources of blue screen rounds. We got Shredding with us. This is our B team trying to actually win the mission. So I decided to go in and try the mission at least. And this is me loading up kind of our second best gear, so to speak. If we were to lose this would hurt, but it wouldn't be the complete end of the world. I could rebuild most of the items. The only thing that we wouldn't immediately gain back is the bio vest, and we're not using vests that often. Everything else is obtainable again. So 3 times blue screen rounds, and additionally some more ammunition, specifically armor penetrating rounds, in order to deal with most of the heavily armored targets. What is missing is likely mine shields, so I'm not expecting to fight against elders or like. That might be a mistake. I've rather brought more cover removal and AoE damage. So as always, you have a limited amount of options. You can't bring it all, but Implacable as the frontliner, he is immune to the elders. So if we find ourselves fighting against them, then so be it. He's going to be the one tanking them, hopefully. And when I say elders, I actually mean ethereals. We have a mod installed for them as well. Whether or not they are really on the mission, who knows, guys. All I know is this is potentially one of those missions where it's 50-50. And since it is a VIP mission, I can't just evacuate whenever I want. So if it goes south, it will go south incredibly fast and we will potentially lose all of our soldiers. So wish me luck, and this is kind of all in on the VIP. Not because I must, but because I want you to get the best viewer experience in a hardcore mission. So let's get going. Right, hello, and we landed. And look at that, we got a heavy bio assault trooper. Nice. Got some immunities here. That looks like blast padding. Yep. And oh, nice, a regeneration. Well, we gotta get here and here in only 14 turns. Let's push it a little bit. I would like to engage with something as soon as possible.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Can we... Can we, from anywhere here, hit these guys? Alright, Andor's moves up, and his good friend Syken hands him a teamwork. Like I said, I would want to engage ASAP. Good, only one of our troops is in range, which means these guys can only unload on the biotrooper.
All right, I'll go. Heading out.
Good, we're moving up. Very low hit chance. Could we lob a grenade? You know, why not? Let's remove some of the cover in the way. The idea would be, if we can make enough noise, enemies will move into us, and we should be able to just get to them. I will wait with the protocol. Don't like standing in the open. Running and gunning up to here, and I would love to just hit him. He's standing very much in the open. Should be fairly easy to hit, really. 100%, that's great. %, hit, but not a kill. But what we, you know what we could do? Double shot. But that would be wasteful. We might as well just move that over. Can he kill him with 14? I think so. We do have armor penetrating rounds on Implacable, so unless you should work. Come on, crit him. Okay, cool. Probably gets an 8 protocol so that we get that free Overwatch. Threat assessment is our friend in dire needs. Good. And look, I mean, that's a decent first turn. Could have potentially just lost concealment and let them come closer instead of spending that first teamwork. But we got a shot out of it, and overall it was okay. Nice, some suppression. Nothing to really worry about. Good. We're first of all doing 8 protocol, and then let's see if we can take over the mech. Very good. Very good. That's a mech with some extra hit points. Now that will very likely pull quite a few enemies. At least so I would imagine. It's potentially not... That's too aggressive. %, okay.
Absolutely.
Bubble moves down. We don't know where the enemies are. They could be anywhere.
Frag out.
Good. This is removing cover mainly. Not even trying to shred him yet. He gets 1 shredding, which is good. He deserved that. Good, moving over. And Syken does not have full cover here. I would like to save our chain shot. Instead, let's shred him. Moving into the inside. And there's another kill. Alright, Overwatch here. Overwatch, Overwatch. And let's hope that someone is moving into us. Oh, wow. Advent Custodians. Well, we gotta be a bit careful with these guys. Can we hit inside? The question.
I'm going.
Good, so, same question. No, the micro missiles. Unfortunately cannot hit the inside. Well, let's remove more cover, I guess. Hitting all 3 of them. shredding them slightly. We have more shredding. Mark II Custodian. Oh, come on, 80%. That's it. I like it. Let's start to bring down that Advent Custodian here. Good. One down. Moving over with the heavy bio assault. I don't really shred this guy anymore. Not this turn, next turn maybe. But every little bit of damage counts. Good, moving into cover. I can only see that one guy. And this here could be a good combo strike. Texia hits, and there will be a shotgun shot, dual strike. Are these guys disoriented? No. Which definitely means we need a flashbang in order to disorient them. So, micro rockets. I'm just trying to get these bits of cover out of the way.
Good to go.
9 hit points, or 9 points of damage. Time to reload, and let's shred that other custodian. Good, killing him should trigger death from above, and that should be some more damage. Unfortunate. Okay, Syken gets the threat assessment just in case someone comes in. We're still fighting with the second pack. Oh my gosh, this is taking ages. Okay, fantastic.
I'm going.
Moving over. Alright, come on. I need hits. I need a lot of hits. Damage. Well, 1 out of 2 is okay.
I got nothing. The enemy should fear us. Big deal.
Finally, implacable. And whilst we're at it, the other custodian needs to take some damage. Think about it, we fought 2 packs, and that was like what? 3 rounds now?
Hostile neutralized.
Alright, last round for that mech.
Menace 1-5. Remember, we're here to capture the VIP if possible. Knock them out and bring them in.
Good, we're moving up. What do we get? Advanced expanded magazine. That is not bad. Good. I think we're going to the next position. The hack will end, so might as well use it for our advantage. Careful here, Syken, careful. We don't want to overextend. We know this is safe, so we might as well start moving up. Now is a good time to move and reload. Typical problem that you're running into is if you're now advancing too fast, forgetting to reload, that's exactly where the problems can start.
On the move.
Pre-reload, and just in case, full cover, reload here. Texia is still fine, and Zirkim is also fine. Not expecting anything to run into us, but we've made a lot of noise. And wouldn't be completely unheard of if enemies would be moving towards us. Nine turns, wow. That's like 1, 2, 3. Okay. Is what it is. We killed 4 in the custodian pack. And I think 4 in the others. That's 8 gone. 19 more to go. Oh, somehow this is not going to work out well. Trying to use a line of sight barrier here so that we can sprint with double moves.
Already there.
If these are okay, the others can move. Okay. Seem to be fine. So far, so good.
Will do. On it. Double time.
Good. And finally, let's move up here.
Sono già lì.
I'm just trying desperately to get closer to the target. And I'm somewhat expecting that there will be an enemy pack or two. Yeah, just saw them. No, we missed. Well, he did not. No kidding. We have a potential for a hack. Something like restores all action points would be phenomenal. Yeah. No. Sometimes a hack helps, and sometimes it's just utter garbage. Okay, so implacable. We're just curing the burn. Moving here. That removes his stupid cover. And this here could be a kill. Come on. Unfortunately, it was not. Can't really shift an ability over. Good, he's almost down. Oh, wow. Now we gotta face this one. Fantastic.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I think we need the grenade over here to remove the cover. But equally, the Archon Prime would be such a fantastic target to kill. And so would the Advanced Guardian. Inappropriate. Murphy in the house. Fortunately, he can't move far enough. Let's get the guy on the other rooftop. Almost. By assault will be... Oh no. Will be our decoy. Okay, so... That's a good one. That could be an explosion of the car on top of the normal explosion. A protocol to bubble so that he can overwatch if needed. Was hoping to shred this guy. Didn't work out, so we're just reloading. Defensive smoke. Well, wonderful. Another threat assessment, this time for Syken. And a few moments ago everything was fine. Now things are not looking that good anymore. Who has the least amount of armor? You do. Let's go. That very much looks like blazing pinions, but apparently it wasn't. Good. Gotta kill that advanced guardian next. Blade Storm. There you go. Luckily these guys here have tactical analysis, so shouldn't be the end of the world. Biotrooper, however, has no more cover and will now take damage. Or not, because everybody just keeps on missing. Yep, we're being slammed down. That's 4 points falling damage. Not good. Okay, so we got like what, 9 hit points over there. 8 to 10. Okay. Now it's a good time to hit him. Unfortunately, suppression makes that not so easy. We're moving down. That should remove suppression after an overwatch shot. Very good. So at least we're not getting the penalty anymore. All right. That's acceptable. 9 points. Let's get that Guardian down. Sniper shot alone wouldn't have killed him. That's death from above. And with death from above, finally all of the shields are gone. Why is that Shogot now fully healed again? Are you telling me that his shtick is he is draining life completely? Moving into full cover. Starting to shred the next guy. Okay, so far so good. Now we need to heal. Texas on the case. Could have really used that extra mech and the firepower. I tell you what, for once we're healing that Bio Assault Trooper as well. A, out of action economy, action efficiency. And B, because he could be really helpful. So wait a second, would he die? 8 to 10. Six plus 4, that's 10, barely. We could kill that Archon Prime. Difficult choice. I think we should focus on the Archon Prime to clear the flank. Yeah. Reload. That would solve a lot of our problems. Now, as much as I like that, we really need to bring this guy here down. Good. Theoretically, we could try to kill that honor guard there. Alternatively, the Demolisher makes a really good case for himself. Move moving up, shot moving back. Let's kill the Demolisher. Seems like the more threatening foe to me. Ignores armor thanks to armor penetration. Bam, there you go. Shotgun to your face. I'll take the full cover now because there's no one on this side and the mutant is anyways flanking us. Might as well move to here. Mutant will melee attack us. We will retaliate. And that's the point where a Shadow Fall can be helpful just to get it down. Ah, we missed. Good, wow. Fight is generally going better than expected. I thought we would be just shredded, but actually in this map here the yellow alert is working in our favor, because typically you will not see a situation where the enemy is just coming on and on and on and rushes into you. But with yellow alert, that's a bit different. They are hearing the combat sounds, and then that's essentially what they're doing. Defensive smoke, chain shot. Yeah. Hair trigger, free action. He's down to 1 hit point. Okay, cool. I'll wait with for a second. I think we can also hit the Andromedon Prime there. We're immune to his shots. Question is he going to shoot us or someone else? Reload, and this guy is dead. We could also try to kill him. Ignoring the Prime for now. How many hit points do we have down there? 7. Let's see something else. So that's a kill. Good, death from above. And we can hit that Purge Commando. Seven points of damage. We don't want to stand too close, too closely mingled up. I think I made my decision. We need to shred him. We can take the counter punch. Should be immune. Yep, there we go. Because it's an acid attack and we have immunity to acid on our vest. That frees up our ability to flank the mutant honor guard. and successfully miss him. Luckily, Endor's does not miss. The commando is a problem. But one that we can solve. 13 hit points. We could move down to kill that riot mech, but that would be a problem. I don't want to move up here yet. Could charge all the way to here. How much damage are we doing? 9 to 11. If we crit, we would kill the Purge Commando. If not, it's not the end of the world. We should still be fine. Alright, 50% crit chance. Come on. Oh. Good. Implacable has not triggered in the figurative and literal sense, so Implacable stays there for now. Okay, we got a couple of these orientations. Coming up here was not the smartest move of the mech, because we have blue screen rounds. And I can tell you, I'm not waiting for an excuse to use them. Shredding. Ah, come on. Bubble moves up. Let's try that again. 50-50. Shredding. Well, that hair trigger doesn't really help us, other than it effectively converted into an autoloader. Good, Ataxia. Removes this problem. And can we please shred him? Thank you. Don't want to get too close to him because I know that he can melee us if he wanted to. Moving over here. Still immune, dude. Still immune. Good. 4 turns, and I think it's the absolute right moment to push up. We are still very much immune to his shot, as long as he does not come in our direct reach. We should be fine. Cover's gone. No more hidey.
Absolutely. Let's rock.
23%. Well, that's not really good. Moving a bit closer so that our hit chances are better. Also, we anyways need to get closer to the target. Very good. There we go. Very much immune still, no matter how often you try.
I hope it's worth it.
So that could be a kill.
Shot failed to connect.
Alright, that was not nice. Good, we gotta get going. Fantastic, come a little bit closer. And that should be the kill. Alright, wow.
I'm going.
There are still aliens somewhere around here.
I think they got me. I think I'm bleeding. I'm all over it.
Bubble moves up. Okay, cool. Ataxia moves up. Fine.
Good to go.
Syken moves up. Wow, we can't get around without without stepping through some of the acid. Oh, that is really lame. Even in death, this thing has managed to annoy us. Alright. Apparently I just gotta accept that we need to go through there.
Go, go, go. I got something on me. It's burning.
Alright, pick up.
Status confirmed.
And everybody is burning. Beautiful. I think that's the first time that literally everyone in the team... Oh no, Syken is the only one who's not burning. Great, reinforcements, just what we needed.
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position. Solferito! No problem, boss.
Alright, 1, 2. Can't believe we made it without losses. I was sincerely thinking that this mission might be it, where we are having a total party kill.
Get it done. Corro.
Wow, and if you think about it, 3 custodians, 2 primes,
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
couple of the most nasty enemy advents that I've seen in a while. And we still had 2.5 turns left over. It was close, but we managed it. Wow. What a mission. Ooh. Good. Well, this is not the top of it. The custodians are not even Mark II yet, and I think there is still Mark III to come, at least for the other cyborgs and so on. That was the maximum level. We got Salvo, that would have been incredibly helpful during the mission, and the most inappropriate Murphy gets Guardian. Cool. Very good. Intel and supplies. Great. Love it. So that worked out much better than I would have anticipated. And with the Intel, we can go to the black market and purchase stuff. And here we do have the infiltration ability. I think we can manage that. We have 600. Good. Other upgrades that could be helpful. No, still not wanting to bond both of them. So Psylabs is upgraded. Laboratory could be upgraded. Nah, I think we're just purchasing stuff in the proving ground afterwards. We have enough cores to maybe try another spark. I'm feeling a bit adventurous here. And then it's we'll get the resistance order that allows us to instantly build experimental power weapons, and we could build 2 of them. Very good. So there is some more loot, but I think we wanted power first. No, the very first thing that we wanted was purchasing stuff. Good. Superior scope, 25 intel. That's a steal. Thank you. Superior perception. Superior expanded magazine. Okay, fantastic. I can tell you we could build a sniper that would hit quite well.
Avenger plotting new course.
And maybe it's not bad to build a second cannon, one that Euler is using. He already has one with a superior scope and a superior expanded magazine. Good. So first research from the new content is done. Juvenile Queen Autopsy. Those were the things with the wings. Codename Hive Princess. So I know that we want to do the assassin's weapons next, but we researched her for 2 days and you're telling me like nothing? Good, we can definitely get that. Don't need the Psy-Amp yet. We do have a gatekeeper, so we could skip it. Are you telling me there's nothing we can build? So I just researched the Juvenile Queen and nothing? Something must be wrong. If you have played the Hive and I'm just completely on the wrong track here, please enlighten me. I don't think that I've missed something. Nanopop, Napalm, deployable turret. Okay, that is weird. 2 days of research for arguably the most difficult of chrysalid enemies, and then we're getting nothing in return. That smells like a bit of a bug to me. Good, we don't need the Boltcaster. We could go for Wrath Suit instead. Not sure if we're ever going to kill the Snake King. I haven't seen him on missions ever. But look, I'll give one more spark a try. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it just shouldn't be during this run.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. We're going to
Great. And we influenced our we increased our influence here. Machine learning, that is research breakthroughs twice as likely to occur. Good, aim +4. It's actually quite good. I would love if any of our main characters could do that mission. Let's see. It'll be 14 days overall, right? Facility lead. None of the missions that allow us to find the HQ, so I hope that oh, here we got that. Requires higher influence with that faction. Okay, cool. So how long until the end of the month? 6 days. So what we could do is I could wait 2 days until Euler is ready. Then basically put both of them here plus prevent a capture. And since they are bond level 3, they would also reduce the time. And Euler would get 4 more aim, which is not bad. The other alternative is putting Grell on here, but Sonar is tired for 3 more days, so potentially Deli and Euler could be a thing. But do we really want to wait that long, or are we just packing another pack here? Roby and Inappropriate Murphy could be on there, but overall, let's give this one to the Mooks. Very good. There's an ambush chance, but that's okay. Overall, we're missing that +4 aim, but it's not going to be the end of the world. We can still upgrade our aim later. I really want to get to level 3 Warlock. Assorted loot or intel? What are we going to go for? The loot isn't really bad, but 8 days is quite a time. On the other side, intel is really not worth it, because we could simply research one of the data pads for 2 or 3 days and get 100 intel. So might as well go for the loot and see if we can find something that's meaningful. Okay. This here is nasty. We gotta counter that dark event. And we have intel suggests Marauders. So that's another faction. We're only fighting against a Rift Keeper or multiple Rift Keepers, Mark II. A lot of losts. And an unknown enemy, whatever that is. The other alternative, Scientist. Then Resistance Contacts. Oh boy. But we do have quite a few enemies here. That one is not relevant. They can really build another facility. I couldn't care less, but I'm wondering why this here is flagged as very difficult. Potentially because the Warlock is going to show up, and then it's a Rift Keeper or multiple Rift Keepers on top of it. No clue what the enemies unknown are. Could be anything. But that's Rift Keeper Mark II, the same Rift Keeper that whooped our ass in the sewers a few missions ago. So I'm not taking that one lightly. And in terms of... yeah, we potentially need both of you guys, so can't really remove negative traits. And we can't give you a training either. You need to get onto a mission. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, the loss, if we do have death from above, they are somewhat serviceable because we can shoot through them. So I'm not really concerned about them. But the Rift Keepers can summon enemies and then they immediately act. So we gotta work with them. Hopefully, I could check if a flashbang if a flashbang prevents them from summoning, and maybe that's the play against Rift Keepers, just flashbang them as soon as you see them. Okay, you know what cannot be flashbanged? The like button, but that can be clicked. So if you feel like supporting the channel, now is a good time to do it. Elsewise, we see each other in 2 days. Take care, guys, and have a good evening. Bye bye.